Hello, everybody. We should be live. I accidentally pressed the button. So if you see like a weird 7-second clip, it's because I pressed the button that I wasn't supposed to. um, I don't know. It says I'm supposed to enable monetization to insert ads. I think I'm supposed to have. Oh, no. I think I'm supposed to have ads on YouTube. I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I think I've been streaming the wrong way this whole time. What's up, Matthew Ward? What's up, Citizen Ninja? Look at that. I've been streaming wrong this whole way. It looks like our streams on both YouTube and Twitch were supposed to have ads, and they were not. Neither one of them had ads, which I did not know. Or well, Twitch had ads, but I didn't know that live streaming on YouTube was supposed to have ads. So we'll see. We'll see what that is. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. I have to check that out. Let me check that out by looking at my own page while it's streaming. Which I did not know. Or well, Twitch had ads, but I didn't know that live streaming on YouTube was supposed to have ads. So look at that. We'll see. All right. Wait, hold on. It's still playing. It's still playing. Stop it. I can hear my own voice. What's up, everybody? I know it's been a while since I streamed. I had to get ready to launch my next two channels. I'm going to launch two, not one, but two more channels. One that's more kid-oriented, but it'll be centered around like just one type of game. So I think that one's gonna be. I had an idea for it, and I think I'm switching it. That's gonna be a Nintendo focused channel. I'm looking for reasons to play my Nintendo. I have a Nintendo Switch. I've owned one for maybe 3-4 years, and I have only played one game on it. One game. So I think I'm gonna try to catch up on my Nintendo games, and I'm gonna do that through a channel, and that one will be a little less adult oriented. That one will be a little more like it'll only feature Nintendo content, so anything related to Nintendo, like Pokemon, Mario, Mario Kart, even maybe some like gameplay. Maybe I'll like even have my kids on there occasionally, but it'll be very wholesome, family-friendly content on that channel. Then there'll be my more adult-centered channel. Obviously, I'll keep the Star Citizen channel. This will be completely dedicated to Star Citizen. And then I'll have another channel that is dedicated to me catching up on my backlog of video games. So the first 3 games on there will be... oh, wait. Let me pop out my chat. Hold on one second. I didn't pop out my chat. Also, of course, make sure you leave comments and ask questions if you have them, and I will go ahead and answer those. I thought I popped those out. Okay. Boop. Oh, I did pop it out. It's just, that's weird. Okay. All right. So, yes. So, the first channel, like I said, that one's going to be Nintendo focused. That one's going to be all Nintendo all the time, everything Nintendo related. Even if it's like a mobile game or something like that, if those are popular, I'll put that on there. So that'll be, all of them will be Billionaire Ninjas, whatever. So it'll be like Billionaire Ninjas plays Nintendo or something like that. And then the other channel I was talking about, that one will be more everybody can watch. But that one is definitely going to be more adult oriented as far as like, I don't really curse on my Star Citizen stream. It's better for ad revenue. I don't really, I will try not to do it as much on that channel, but it might slip, and I'm okay with it slipping on that channel. And it might slip on this channel, but I try harder on this channel not to do it. Yeah, I will be getting a Switch 2. That will be where I will be playing the majority of these games, especially because now we know that it's backwards compatible, completely backwards compatible, which is awesome. I was hesitating on purchasing certain Switch games. I do like physical games, so I will be trying to purchase all of the Switch games that were really good. And I will be using that channel, again, to only play Nintendo. The other games that I will be playing on the third channel, because again, I'll have the Star Citizen channel, the Nintendo channel, and now a third channel. I will be playing very popular games and games that are in my backlog. So I'm going to start with Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghosts of Tsushima, and God of War 2. Those are the three that I'll start with on that channel. There might be some Baldur's Gate content that slips in there, but for the most part, it'll be those three games. Me playing through those games, and then of course, like I said, they'll be their own channel. So you guys are the first to hear that. This is so welcome. Yeah, those three channels will start in February. That's what I've been working on the last week. If you're wondering why I haven't been making as many videos and hopping on to stream as much, I've been trying to figure out how am I going to make these other channels, and that's what I'm going to do. Working through my backlog, and you guys can watch with me and talk with me, and it'll be a lot of streaming. Sometimes it'll be streaming, sometimes it'll just be me talking about the game, what I like, what I don't like. Sometimes it'll be like a gameplay session that I'll upload. And then if there's news related to new games and stuff like that, I will also put that on that. So that'll be like, you know, if it's specifically related to the Nintendo, that'll be on the Nintendo channel. If it's related to anything else, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, any of that stuff, that will be on that gaming channel. And then this one will be my dedicated Star Citizen channel. So there you have it. That's what I've been working on. If you're wondering, I haven't just been being lazy. I've been working on a few Star Citizen content things as well. I have the solo edition of that pack thing I was working for. Or what did I do? I did at best fleets from 100 to 1,000. So I still have two more versions of that I'm going to do. I have the solo edition that's going to come out first. And then I have the concierge edition, which is going to be from 1,000 all the way up to 15,000. So, or actually, it won't include 1,000 because I already did that. So it'll be whatever that next level of concierge is, which I think is 2,500. So it'll be 2,500 to 15,000, and what I think people should purchase. And I don't know if I'll include I don't think my fleet will be what I suggest everybody gets, because even though that's my fleet, I don't necessarily think that's what everybody should get for that price. So yeah, that one's gonna be fun because you can basically just throw whatever you want in there, and I think that one's gonna be a fun one to film. The solo edition is a little harder because I used to be a solo player. I'm not a solo player anymore, so it's a little bit more difficult to do. Because I really like multi-role ships now, but it's not impossible. So I'm working on that one, and that one should be out tomorrow. Today you're going to, no, it'll probably be out Friday actually. I'm trying to space out the videos a little bit more. Today you're going to get your In Case You Missed It sale video. I already filmed it. I just need to edit it and upload it. So you'll definitely get that one right after the stream. And then you'll get the solo edition video on Friday, and probably the next version of that, the concierge edition, you'll probably get either this weekend or on Monday. So that's the way we'll do that. And I will get back to my streaming. I keep saying that I'm gonna get back to my streaming. I'm getting back to it. I'm finally getting back to it. Make sure you drop your questions in the chat if you have questions, and I will go through and answer those now. But if you're missing it, I just did announce that I'm going to do 2 more channels, one Nintendo focused and one that's more, I wouldn't say retro focused, but it's working through my backlog of games. All right. So let's start with these questions. Ready for save stat in chapter 2? I am ready. I'm ready for 4.0.1. I haven't been able to play. I need to log in and do my first jump to Pyro so that doesn't hold me back when I actually am ready to play. So I am ready to do that. I will a special stream on January 31st. Why would I do that? Why would I do that one? Oh, thank you, Rage One, for the gifted subs. Much appreciation. You started a hype train with that. Love it. Much appreciation, Rage One. If I'm not mistaken, I did meet you at CitizenCon, right? I'm pretty sure I met you at CitizenCon. Yeah. I saw you a few times, I think, at CitizenCon. So much appreciation, Rage One, cool dude. I will try to keep up the great work. If you call it great work, then I believe it. Yeah, so I am ready for save stat in chapter 2. I got my sticks. I'm gonna be practicing. I've been waiting for the game to be a little bit more stable, but I am gonna be playing a lot more in 4.0.1 because I know a lot of people ask me like, why don't you post gameplay vids? I am not good at Star Citizen with my sticks yet. I'm only good with the mouse and keyboard, and I want to be better with my sticks. So I'm not just playing and then everybody's like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? So I finally got my sticks are ready for prime time. And you know, I'm still not great with them, but I can get some things done with them, and that's what I needed to get to. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be playing a lot more. Blue 4, I definitely will be hitting you up to play with you guys a lot. So look forward to that. If you're not on my friends list, make sure you add me on Star Citizen. I'm adding everybody right now. At a certain point, my friends list will be limited, and I won't be adding people as much. So if you take advantage of it now, I'm pretty much adding everybody right now. But at a certain point, I will have to like close that off. Because I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends right now. But I'm still open to taking everybody on. What one game have you played on your Switch? It was an old Pokemon game. I think it was the first one that they put on the Switch. So if you didn't know, I'm a 90s kid. And for me, Pokemon was life when I was a kid. So I don't care if I sound young or immature. I don't care. Pokemon. I still love Pokemon. I do think that Nintendo does a lot of money grabs with Pokemon, but that's besides the point. I still like playing the games. I haven't played the last 2 Pokemon games because I kind of was mad at some things that happened with my original one. Like I couldn't transfer my Pokemon or something. It was something I didn't like. So, and I also don't really particularly like the way the games run. So now I just play it for the fun of it. I get on, I play through the story, I move on. Most of the time I probably should sell the game, but I think they're probably going to be worth some money in 20 years or something. So I'll just keep the games. But yeah, I'll just play them, work my way through the story. And, you know, I'm no longer trying to catch them all, so to speak, but I really just want to get in, play the story, move on. I wish they had a better system for like keeping your Pokemon from the previous game, but I don't want to give them any more money than I have to. Citizen Ninja, you got your Switch in 2017, sold it 2 years ago, waiting for the Switch 2. I get it. A lot of people did that, but it's coming. Now we know. I think it'll be here holiday season this year. They haven't announced, I don't think, exactly when it's coming, but I think it'll be holiday season this year. If not before, it could be summer. Do you think we'll see the Super Hornet Mark II in combat mech suit by ILW? Woo! I think we'll see the Super Hornet Mark II at that time, before that time, or by that time. But the combat mech suit, I think that's going to be something they want to talk about either at CitizenCon or they'll wait for IAE to do, because that one's going to sell like hotcakes. So I think it depends. I think it's already done. I think they've already finished it. They already have it ready to go, and I think they're just waiting for a slow month to announce it, or they're waiting to talk about it at CitizenCon so they can get the loud cheers when it's announced. Can you do a special stream on January 31st? Oh, did you answer why that would be a good stream? Why a special stream on January 31st? Is there something happening on that day that I'm missing? Let's see. We are looking forward to helping you out. Oh, much appreciation, Blue 4. I appreciate all the help. 10, what's up? Do you have the ninja Pokemon? Of course. I have all of them. All of the ones that even remotely look like ninjas I have. Even the ones that are like, just like, you know, they're ninja adjacent. I have all those too. You know, so the thing about I'm noticing, I mean, at least in my short time following, is it seems like they try to spread out the moments. So like, I think when the mech suit, the combat mech suit or when it launches, I think what'll happen is when it launches, it'll be like a moment in Star Citizen history. And I think that's the only reason I think they wouldn't do it at ILW. But I definitely think your logic is sound. I just think they want to, I think they want to spread out the moments a little bit. And I think when the Super Hornet launches, that'll be a moment. And especially if they do all the rest of the variants too. Like if they do the Heartseeker, the Wildfire, and what's the other one? I think I'm missing one. There's the Heartseeker, the Wildfire, the Super Hornet, and I think there's one more. So you guys let me know if there's what the other version is. Because they got the Ghost, the Tracker, the Base, right? And then the A. Then there's the Super Hornet, the Heartseeker, and the Wildfire. I feel like I'm missing one, though. You let me know if I'm missing one. Nothing happens on the 31st. Just figure it would be a good day to do a live stream of gameplay. It might be. Let's see. What's the 31st? The 31st is a Friday. I don't know if I could do the 31st, but I could probably do the 1st, because that's a Saturday. I would love if the Heartseeker came at Courtmore. So I have I don't think I mentioned this when I said ships that will make me buy another ship. I think I want a Heartseeker. I think I want a Heartseeker. If they do a Mark II Heartseeker, but if they did a Heartseeker, that would mean they'd have to do the Super Hornet. So if they launched the Super Hornet for Coramore, if they launched the Super Hornet and the Heartseeker at Coramore, that would be really cool. I would buy a Heartseeker. I think I have like an old ship. I got some stuff I can trade in, and I think I can get a Heartseeker. So, real quick, I'm going to say this now because I didn't know this was a thing, but there will now be ads in both YouTube and Twitch. There will be ads in both YouTube and Twitch. There will be ads in both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm letting you know that now. I think that was supposed to be the way it was happening the whole time. I didn't know. New to the whole streaming thing still. I think it's only my 4th month doing it. So there will be ads in both, which also means that we are going to change the way that we do our giveaways. And now both YouTube and Twitch will qualify for a good prize. But there's still going to be 2 prizes. So it'll be, instead of it being just a skin on YouTube, it'll be a skin, or it'll be a ship for both. And I like to keep it with vehicles or starter ships. So I'll announce what that is in February. But now both of you get a ships. Now, if you're dual streaming, that means you can win 2. It'll always be 2 different things, so you'll always be able to win 2 separate prizes. So thank you for fighting through the ads. I appreciate everybody who watches, but even more so when you watch through the ads, we got to pay the bills, right? So I appreciate that, and that's kind of my thank you every month is I'll give away 2 ships. So you know, you sitting through the ads, just remember as you're sitting through those ads that it might end up getting you a ship because you sat through them. So much appreciation again to everybody that watches. I will give away ships and vehicles to both of you now, since both of you have to watch ads. So shout out to everybody. All right, let's get back to answering these questions. Let's see. Oh, you have a, oh, I just see that. What is that? Is that a Mew? No, that's Mewtwo, right? Yeah, that's Mewtwo. Look at that. All right, YouTube. I think you got some questions over here. There are games other than Star Citizen. I don't know. I think so. Um, Otherwise, I'll just be talking to myself on those other channels. If you're just joining, I know there's a few people that just hopped on. I did announce at the beginning of the stream that I will be starting 2 other channels. One will be Nintendo focused and more family oriented. It'll only be Nintendo stuff on that channel, and mobile games. You know, some might not be related to Nintendo if they're mobile games, but I don't play that many mobile games, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. But it'll be mostly Nintendo content, and that'll be more family oriented. But of course, everybody can watch if you have a Nintendo. It'll also have some retro Nintendo content. I'm just trying to figure out how to put that on. And then I will also do another channel where I'll be playing at least 3 games at once. And then when I finish those games, I'll add another game. I'm starting with Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and Tsushima. And then God of War 2. God of War Ragnarok. I said God of War 2. God of War Ragnarok. So those will be the 3 games that are on that channel, and there might be a little bit of Baldur's Gate that slips in there as well. But yeah, those will be my other channels. Working through my backlog on one, and it'll be just a general gaming channel. I'll talk about gaming news on that one. Everything that's not Star Citizen related, I'll talk about on there. I'll even do if you know, I know a lot of people kind of look for places to get their gaming news and stuff like that. So I'll do some gaming news on there. Stuff that I'm excited about. I'll share some lists of most anticipated games and stuff like that on there. And of course, I will also when it's specifically related to Nintendo, I'll share that on the Ninja channel. So yeah, Mew is not a ninja Pokemon. Mew, this is just that's just a cool thing that you have. Mew can be a ninja though, because I think Mew can turn invisible or something. But I think both of them can. But that's pretty cool. Do you think the MPUV? Oh wait, I missed one. Did you notice they actually released a new Explorer pack? I did not notice that. So you know what time it is? It's time to log on and see what this new Explorer pack is. All right, so we're gonna go to RSI, and we're gonna look at some packs. The Explorer pack was a really good pack. I think it's one of the only ones that I bought. I think I have the 2948 or the 2950. It's one of those 2 that I have. It's one of the only packs that I own. I own that one, and I own, I think I purchased the dual pack for the Pulse, and that's the other pack that I own, just because it was like a $10 savings that I could kind of get out of nowhere. So yeah, those are the only 2 packs that I own. And I also think those were some of the few packs that were actually worth the money. Now, I probably could have saved a little bit more money if I would have got those ships outside of packs, but it wasn't that big a deal. I'm only losing like $50 here or there, so it's not worth melting all my packs and redoing them all. So we're going to the shop, to the pledge store. Make sure you drop those questions. Put question in front of the question so that I know that you're asking a question. And I will look for this view all game packages. I will look for this new Explorer pack. Is it a 2025 Explorer pack? Is that what it's called? Or it would be 2955? 2955 Explorer pack. I see Interceptor, Praetorian Dominus. I do not see a new Explorer pack. I see a Convoy pack. I see the Legatus 2953, Praetorian Dominus. Convoy, Tycoon. Convoy, Tycoon, Exploration. Exploration. No, this looks like the old one. Aquila, 600i, 315p, Dirt, Black, Terrapin, Cyclone, C8X, Carrick. Yeah, you're gonna have to send me a link to that one. I don't see it on my screen. Let me see. Intrepid, Aurora, Mustang, C8X, Cutter, 100i, Titan, Sulian, Arrow, Nomad, Cutlass, Freelancer, Connie, Ultimate Explorer Pack. Okay, I found it. There it is. There it is. Okay, so this one. Okay, let me put it up on screen for you guys. Let's see. It'll be which one? Hold on. All right, so this one is $11.50, and it's called the Ultimate Explorer Pack, and it has a Carrick, a C8X. I wish it had the Explorer Carrick. That would make more sense here, or the Expedition Carrick. The C8X, Cyclone RN, a Terrapin, a 400i, and an X1. The X1 is obviously for the 400i. The Cyclone can also fit in the 400i if you want to take something bigger than the X1 Force. The C8X obviously is the better version of the ship that you should put in the Carrick. If you're not putting the C8X in your Carrick, you definitely shouldn't just be living with that base ship that comes with it. But I don't know. I mean, most packs aren't worth it anyway, so we'll start with that. But if you're looking to get LTI on your Carrick in a very simple way without doing the CCU game, you're looking to get LTI on your Terrapin and your 400i. If you have those ships, I could see getting this. But again, we always suggest not getting packs. But let's just see how much we're saving on this. Here, let's go back to me. Yeah, let's see how much we're saving. And it's $11.50. So let's do some math. Math time. I know that's why you come to this stream, because you want to do math during the stream. That's exactly why you came. I know. I'm just giving you what you want. You know, that's why we're here. We're here for math class. $11.50. All right, so obviously, if you bought a Carrick early on, this is not going to apply to you because you're already saving a ton of money. So this is for people who are late stage. Let's see how much money you're saving. So we got, oh wait, hold on, let me put this in order. All right. All right, so if we do, all right, coming back. All right, so if we look at the prices here, looks like we got, okay, we got the Carrick for 600, right? And then the 400i, I believe, is 250. Where's the 400i? I'm pretty sure it's 250. Yep. That's 250. So we're at 850. That's how much the two big ships are. Was I still there? Oh, crap. I lost it. I closed it. Hold on. Give me a second. I closed it. I wasn't supposed to close it. The Ultimate Explorer. I don't know why would they call it the Ultimate Explorer Pack? It's not ultimate. It's decent, but I guess it's not as exciting if you call it the decent Explorer Pack. I just feel like they're missing another major ship. Oh, the Terrapin. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, okay. So we got 250. We got 850 for the Carrack and the 400i. Then you add another 220 because of the Terrapin. So what does that bring us to? 1070, if my math is right. So we're at 1070, and then you have all the rest are vehicles. No, right? All the rest of them are vehicles? Yeah, the X1, the Cyclone. Yeah, there's only two. Oh, the X1, Cyclone, and C8. Okay, so the C8, so 1070. The C8, if I'm not mistaken, is 60. The C8X, I don't know how much that thing is. Is the C8X cheaper than that? The C8 is, you can't even purchase that one right now. So let's see, the C8. Am I missing the C8? I see the Rescue. Where's the C8? I see the Pisces, which is 65. Oh, there it is. All right, 45. All right, 45. So what is that? 1115. Then you have the vehicles, which I think are like 55. No, the X1 Force is like 70. So yeah, you're barely saving money on this thing. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, that's a no. This is a no. They're not, why would it? I think the biggest thing you get out of this is the plushie. You get a Carrack Expedition plushie. If it was a real plushie, it might be worth it. But an in-game plushie and naming reservation for your Carrack, oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, that's not worth it. If you want my opinion on that, is definitely not worth it. CIG, let me make your packs, man. Let me make your packs. I wouldn't even just do packs that I wanted to make. I would definitely go and get the opinions of the community for packs, and then I would just make those. But the only way I'm doing it, CIG, is if you let me put 30% discounts on the packs. That's the only way I want to do it. Because buying a pack should make the CCU game easier. And the majority of the time, you can save way more than 30% with the CCU game. So that should be the reason to do the CCU game if you're trying to save more than 30%. And then you buy packs if you don't want to deal with the CCU game but you still want to save some money. That, to me, that's where the packs would make the most sense. I don't want to deal with the CCU game, but I still want to save the money, and I'm okay with, upgrading a few ships that I don't like in the pack. So that's why I buy a pack. They're not going to be better than the CCU game because CCU game takes work, which is why you get more out of it. But you should buy it. If you're going to sell me a pack, give me a 30% discount, CIG. Give me a 30% discount. I would say 33%, but I'll work with 30%. All right, what else? What other questions we got on here? Let's see. No War Bond Pulse with LTI. Yeah, that wasn't gonna. I don't think they'll ever sell that again. But I do think the Argo. I think they'll release some vehicles this year. I'm hoping for the Origin G12 to release, and maybe the Rangers. But if we don't get those, we'll definitely get at least one new vehicle. They always get at least one vehicle out. So, yeah. Your opinion on no LTIs, and in case you missed it, that's all. I think that's how it's always going to do. So You're not supposed to really get LTIs in the In Case You Missed It sale. Now, what I would like for them to do is a pack, right? I would love for them to do a In Case You Missed It pack that included all of the ships from that year that you could purchase with LTI. Now, that would make sense. Again, I still think they need 30%. I think 30% would make sense. Again, CIG. So, yeah, if they did like a 30%, I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. But I don't think you're really supposed to get LTI because LTI is really only supposed to be for packs that are over $1,000, ships that are over $1,000, and the first time concept sale of ships. That's really what LTI is for, obviously including vehicles. Abe Sinestra said, all I need is a Chandelure and I'm good. I understand. I understand. If you're just logging on, folks, I did mention that I am starting 2 more channels. One that's going to be more adult oriented. It's going to be Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay. What are the other? Ghost of Tsushima gameplay and God of War Ragnarok gameplay. That channel is going to be more of a general gaming channel, whereas this one is only Star Citizen. And then I'll have a third channel, which is all Nintendo focused and retro focused. So yeah, go check that one out. Eventually, when I launch them, those will be launching in February. So that's what I've been working on the last week. If you're wondering where I've been. All right, so let's see. Do you think the MPUV tractor? Yep, it is on sale. I have a In Case You Missed It buyer's guide coming out today, so that'll be right after the stream. A Mark II Super Hornet Heartseeker. Yes, we need it. That's one of the few ships that I would purchase. I had no idea how awesome the Heartseeker was until right when they announced that the Mark IIs were coming. So I am very much so in the market for a Heartseeker. I don't particularly need another combat ship, but a Super Hornet, a 2-seater combat ship, I don't think I have a 2-seater combat ship, so it still fits something. It still fills a void in the fleet. I could find a reason to put it in there. I think it'll probably be about $200 though, so it'll probably be a CCU for a very long time. But yeah. If it was a ship and skin and you won both, you could get a skin for the new ship. Yeah, I mean, I think if the winner wants a skin instead of a second ship, I would do that. So I appreciate that idea, Matthew Ward. The 400i is $250, but the feeling it gives you when you fly is priceless. You could probably say that about the 890 jump. I do like the 400i. I don't like that it was nerfed, but I still need to see what ends up happening at the end balance of that. My store just updated and I just secured the M2 to Ironclad Assault upgrade. Very good. That's a very good upgrade. The Assault is one of my favorite ships in Star Citizen. Best ship under 500. I think I already did this. I did a video of this. I did a video of best ship under every price. I went from 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Check my channel. I definitely did a video on that. I also did packs under 500 too. Decent Explorer pack doesn't sell well. I 100% agree. Also, I might upgrade a token to the MPUV tractor. Good idea. Yeah, I know people are tempted with the Ironclad. It's coming this year. You can wait. You can just get a CCU to it and wait, and see what it's going to end up looking like. The Ironclad did have paints. Oh no, it only had one paint. It was the Dauntless paint. I'm not sure if you can still get it. Connie tier Anvil ship. We already got it. The Anvil Paladin is the Connie tier Anvil ship. Unless you're talking about something that's more utilitarian, but I don't think we'll get that anytime soon, not from Anvil. Love of a ship is reason enough to add it to the fleet. I agree. Love though, not like. If you're in like, this is not what we're talking about here. You gotta love it. What's up, FTL? What's up, Mary? Connie, tier, and other shit probably never. Yeah, the same thing I just said. Mew, the Genjutsu master. So we're mixing Pokemon and Naruto. I love it. I say Pokemon because I was raised in Chicago and my parents were all from Mississippi. So they like gave me this Mississippi part of my accent where I say things weird sometimes. It's Pokemon for people who don't know. What's up, dual streamers? What's up, Ray? Shout out to the dual streamers. If you're not dual streaming, please dual stream because there are ads on YouTube, you now qualify for not one, but 2 ships. You can qualify for whatever 2 ships we give away. I am going to I think I still have another. I don't know what I'm giving away now. It's been so long, but yeah, I'm gonna be giving away 2 ships, one for YouTube, one for Twitch. So dual stream, so you can have access to both. I don't know how long the sale will be. I would guess a week. So either a week, somewhere between a week to 10 days. Let's see. Oh, all right. Twitch got some questions over here. We're going to be streaming for another 20 minutes, so drop your questions, and I will try to answer them as much as possible. Make sure you put question in front. Please like the video. Sometimes I forget to say that, so please go and make sure you like the stream so that other people can see it as well. So the exploration ship pack or a solid 1440p gaming PC. How about one of the new like a 5080? Isn't a 5080 $999 plus tax? I mean, as far as that's American, that's freedom bucks there. So yeah, get a 5080. Don't get a ship pack. Get a 5080. Those things are going to be awesome. The whole 50 series. I plan on getting a 5090. But I'm waiting because I'm pretty sure they'll do a 5090 Ti. But I also literally cannot get one right now because I have to, in my place where I film and where my computer is, I need to have another outlet, a direct outlet, so that my computer can be the only thing on that line that's coming from, because those things take so much power. I do not want to black out my house. So yeah, I'm waiting until I get that installed, and then I'll go in and I'll do that. If you're just joining, make sure that you like the video and make sure you're dual streaming if you can, because we are giving away 2 ships now, one for YouTube and one for Twitch, because YouTube will have ads from now on. So, you know, I got to upgrade your prize if I'm upgrading the ads, and you know, the ads pay the bills. So much appreciation for all that. But now imagine winning 2 ships. Imagine being a dual streamer and being like, oh man, I just want a vehicle and I want a ship. So I think that might be a good way to do it. And maybe I do a vehicle on one and then a ship on the other. And then the next month I flip-flop. So YouTube gets the vehicle, Twitch gets the ship, and then the next month it'll be Twitch gets the ship, or Twitch gets the vehicle and YouTube gets the ship. I think that's a good way to do it, because then when people win, they're getting 2 separate things rather than just like 2 ships. So yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. Let's see. Quick maths in it. I like it. You get the Carrick Expedition plushie, but you don't get the Expedition Carrick. Exactly. What is that? It's so weird. Why not just put the Carrick Expedition in there? There's some people who would buy it just because they would have access to the Carrick Expedition. And then give 30% discounts. Come on. What's up, Edification? You said, Sister Ninja says, I go to the gray market, run a general search, sort by highest price, look at the contents of those ship packs, and then make new pack and ship included items to raise the collector value of the new offerings if I was working for CIG's marketing team. That's a good point. I really like that idea. Yep, that's what people are willing to overspend on, 100%. Happy New Year! We're going to have to do an F5 battle for the 5090 Founders Edition. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it by the time it releases. So I might not be in that battle. I'll be one of those people buying a resold a resold one or something for way more than it's worth. Get a gas generator for your new computer. That would be cool. I actually, like, I'm sitting right, you can't see it, but I'm sitting right next to a window, and I literally could just get a gas generator and run that thing through the window. But I don't want to do that. I think I could probably drill a hole and then just run it from the outside directly. And then that just fully powers my computer. That actually would work. But I happen to have a brother-in-law who is an electrician, so it makes more sense for me right now. Thanks for the subscription, the Don. Much appreciation for the subscription. If you guys aren't subscribed, just know that one of the things you get from subscribing is you get to skip the ads. So if that's something that's bothering you, go ahead and do that subscription. You get a free subscription through Amazon Prime. A lot of people don't know that, and that's what the Don just used. So make sure if you're not using that subscription from Prime, that you go and use that subscription from Prime to subscribe to a channel. Let's see. You got to have an account with Best Buy with your credit card info entered to have a shot at getting the 5090 before it sells out in 5 seconds. Yeah, I actually have that Best Buy payment plan thing. So I do think I'll be able to get one on that day. I just don't think I'll have the money to get one on that day. I just don't think I'll have the money for it. If I'm not mistaken, it's $1,500 or something like that. Yeah. It's all right, Disarray. You can watch it later. I appreciate the dual stream. Was hoping for some LTI offers for the in case you missed it. I don't think they'll do LTI offers. I do hope that in the future, though, they do packs. So I'm going to CitizenCon this year, assuming they do CitizenCon this year. There's a whole thing about whether or not they'll do it. I think they will. I'm going to CitizenCon. I'm going to talk to some devs, and I'm going to see if I can find out who does the packs and have a conversation with them. It doesn't have to be the marketing team. I just want to have a conversation with somebody. The highest person I could get in the room, like the highest person I could get to have a conversation with, like directly, was Dave Haddock. He's on that high level team, but he just doesn't have anything to do with ships. So if I can get another high level, it's $2,000. Okay. So yeah, if I could get another high level person in the room, I will definitely have a conversation with them about packs. Let's see, because I think they should have did an in case you missed it pack, which included all of the ships. It would have been super expensive, but at least you would have been able to get LTI on everything. Or maybe they could have done in case you missed it packs for like each manufacturer, like each manufacturer has an in case you missed it pack or something like that. Or they just had levels, right? In case you missed it pack, like A, which is like, you know, $250, $300, something like that, maybe $500, whatever. And then in case you missed it pack B, which is like $1,000, and in case you missed it pack C, which is like everything from in case you missed it. And then that way people would have options and still be able to get LTI, or well, at least on one of them, or two of them. Is the Mirai Guardian in your fleet? No, it is not. I have 2 F8Cs, so I don't need the Mirai Guardian right now. And I'm probably going to get, if the Heartseeker launches, I'll probably get that, which is a Super Hornet, which is another reason for me not to get, because it's a heavy fighter, it would be another reason for me not to get the Mirai Guardian. I don't think the Mirai Guardian is the one to get, though. I do think it's the Mirai Guardian QI. So if you are looking, the Guardian QI is for sale right now. If you have a base Guardian, I would very much so pressure you to put up $10 more of credits or cash to get the QI, because I do think the QI is going to be the better one in the long run. All right, back to YouTube. What you got? Make sure you put question in front of your questions so that I know that it is a question. We got 11 more minutes or 10 more minutes of streaming, so make sure you get those in. If you are just joining, I know there's a few people that just joined on Twitch. Thank you to the dual streamers. If you're just joining, I am launching 2 more YouTube channels. I do think I'll probably do. I don't know if I'll do another Twitch. I might do one other Twitch because I think I'll have 2 Twitch channels, but I think I'll have 3 YouTube channels, and then the Twitch streams will be all separate. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know. It's a little weird doing different Twitch streams. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do the same. I'll keep one Twitch channel, and then when you guys log on, you'll know whether it's like what type of Twitch stream it is, because it won't pop up for this YouTube, but it will just pop on as Twitch. So like I obviously would not be dual streaming on both. But anyway, the point is, if you're just joining, I'm launching 3 channels, or I'm launching 2 more channels. One is going to be Nintendo and retro focused. That one's going to be more family oriented type of games and stuff on there, and even some mobile games. And then I'm launching one that's really meant to get me through my backlog of games, but it's going to be really popular games. So it'll be Baldur's Gate. It'll be, well, not a lot of Baldur's Gate, but some Baldur's Gate. It'll be mostly Red Dead Redemption 2, Ragnarok, and Ghost of Tsushima. Those are the 3 games, the 3 main games I'll be playing. A little bit of Baldur's Gate mixed in there. But I'll also be doing general gaming news on there. I'll be doing like my favorite games of all time, stuff like that on there. So that'll be a different channel. And then this channel will stay dedicated to Star Citizen. So if you were wondering what I've been doing the last week, that's what I've been doing. All right, let's see. Ironclad Death Brick needs the carnival paint. I agree. I want all ships to have all paints. I really wish that CIG would scrap their paint plan and just do you can put whatever paint you want on a ship and make it more custom. I liked their plan before where you can just change the colors of this and change the colors of that. And maybe you have to find the paints in game in order to put them on the ship. And you could still buy paints which would apply all of the colors, and then you wouldn't have to find those particular paints. I just think that's a better system for an MMO where I think the ships would be a lot more unique because people would be able to put random weird colors on stuff, like all their guns are pink, but then the rest of the ship is black. I could see the game being a lot more unique, like each ship being a lot more unique, because I think names are great, but I just think we need a little bit more variety, especially when we get to thousands and thousands of players all on the same server. The sale, I think I answered that question, but the sale I think will be anywhere from 7 to 10 days. Still running a 3060. I'm still running a 3090. It is what it is. Still running a 2070. It works. The 5090 cooler is more the mystery for me personally. On paper, it should be effective, but also the split PCB design is unique and might cause some problems. It might. I'm getting one either way. I'm getting one. It's time for me to upgrade. I normally skip a generation, so I'll get the 5090, I'll skip the 6090, and then I'll get the 7090, I assume it will be. Oh, yes. If you're just joining, also, there will be ads on YouTube now, which is why I'm upgrading the prize from a skin to a vehicle now. So you will get a vehicle on YouTube and a ship on Twitch. And then maybe we'll flip-flop those, or maybe we'll just keep it that way, and then it's like more, if you want a ship, you stream on Twitch. If you want the vehicle, you stream on YouTube. Or, of course, you can dual stream, and then you qualify to win both. Morning, sir. Yes, 2 ships. 2 ships. Well, it'll be a ship and a vehicle. So I'm a Drake fanboy and a Crusader fanboy, and I have 250 burning a hole in my pocket. I was going to pick up the Corsair, but with the nerf, I was going to go the MSR when it's for sale again. If I was choosing between those two, I would get the Corsair. Even with the nerf, I do think it'll be a good ship, but only if you're going to play with people. If you're going to play with people, like if you know that you can get at least one friend to get in that Corsair with you, I would get the Corsair. If you're going to play more solo, I would get the MSR. And that's the way I would split that. And also, if you're not interested in info running at all, I wouldn't get the MSR. So that's the way I would make that decision. But you make your final decision. Which expected ship are you looking forward to the most in 2025 and why? I am looking forward to, assuming it comes in 2025, I'm looking forward to the Pioneer the most. Outside of the Pioneer, it would be the Ironclad Assault. Both of those ships are two of my favorite ships in the game. That is the why. That's the general reason why. The more basic or specific reason why is the Pioneer is base building, and base building is one of my top 3 things I want to do in the game. So obviously that's going to be the primary base builder. So that's why I'm looking forward to that one. The Ironclad Assault is just a ship that I think when it comes into the game, it's going to shut down a lot of which ship is the best talk, because I think the Ironclad Assault is going to be one of the best ships in the game. So assuming it comes with a lot of its gameplay, I hope it does. Yes, it is always best to dual stream, everybody. Proud Paladin owner here, wishing it was flyable. I agree. The Paladin is going to be one of those ships. I can't wait to fly it. I don't own one, but I see a path to owning one. But it's just I don't need it, and I'm very much so in the era of only buying what I need, except for the exceptions that I gave you in my fleet video, and a Heartseeker, Mark II Heartseeker. I think I would get that. I think I might get that. Because I'm more. I think my limitations now with buying ships is I want rare ships. I will buy skins for ships that I don't own because the skins are also rare. But for the most part, I really only want rare ships. And I think the Heartseeker Mark II only being available for purchase once or twice a year, I think makes it a little bit more rare. And so, yeah, I would get that. And I like the unique ships too. So not just rare, but unique. I mean, I guess technically every ship is unique, but like more unique than that. Let's see. Do you have friends willing to make Chewbacca noises while you fly? Then I would get the MSR. Yes. I mean, I am my own friend, and I will make Chewbacca noises for myself. So that counts. Can't believe my 4090 is outdated already. This is why I skip a generation. I don't think your 4090 is outdated, but I do think you are on the wrong generation if you are not skipping generations, because I think the odd number generations are the best. It didn't start that way, but it became that way. So I think if you were gonna upgrade your 4090, I would wait until the 7090 came out. If you're not gonna get the 5090, then I would wait until the 7090. I would not get the 60 series. I would wait for the 7090 because I think that's gonna be the generational leap that we're looking for. I think they do like a regular leap and then a generational leap. And that's what I think the 5090 is, and I think that's also what the 7090 will be, because I think that's they like to save their money a little bit, so they can't do a generational leap every year, because if they did that, unless there's new technology, right? So AI came out, so it would have made sense for them to do a generational leap this year anyway. Ironclad for me too, with the Perseus a close second, but I'm guessing the Pioneer won't be finished this year. I don't think it will be either. So if the Pioneer is not finished this year, then the Perseus would be my second most favorite. And the only reason I put the Ironclad above the Perseus, not because it's a better ship, because I do love the Perseus. I think the Ironclad is going to be more utilitarian than the Perseus. But if you're more combat oriented, I obviously can see why the Perseus would be the best one. But I have both. I got both. So either way, I win. I love it. All right, we only got 1 more minute, so drop those last questions and I will run through them. There's an ad that starts in a minute, so I will wait until after the ad before I end the video. So that gives you an extra 2 or 3 minutes to add whatever questions you got, and then I'll speed run through those after the ad. If you're just joining, I am launching 2 more channels. I will launch one that's more general gaming, I'll be playing Ragnarok on that one. I'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima on that one. I'll be playing old Red Dead Redemption because I never beat it on that one. And then, oh, somebody snoozed to add. Much appreciation for that. And also I will be starting a Nintendo and retro kind of channel in addition to these, and then I'll keep this one Star Citizen related. So I will always go on and shout out to you people. I'll actually be doing a giveaway for everybody who joins the new channels as well. I'm not going to tell you what the giveaway is yet, but I will be doing a giveaway for everybody who joins the new channel and stays subscribed for at least a month. So yeah, we'll talk more about that. I'll do a whole video on my Star Citizen channel, and I'll talk about it more on the stream. And of course, on the new channels, there'll be videos talking about it as well. Those channels will launch in February. I'm hoping for February 1st. We'll see if I have enough time. If I do, they'll launch on the 1st of February. All right. Wasn't Pioneer in the silhouette? Yes, it was, but they did say when they did the silhouettes that it wasn't guaranteed that they would come in 12 months. It was that they would start work on them in 12 months and that they were in the pipeline. So it's not necessary for them to finish it, but they will start work on it. So it's very possible they won't finish it. But if it's the next major ship they're working on and they have this fully trained ship team, it's possible that they can get it done by IAE, because that's when I think it'll launch. Because then when it actually launches, they can even put the price up even higher and match that with the Polaris price. Am I an actual billionaire? Depends. What is your definition of billionaire? I'm a billionaire in life. What is it about the Heartseeker that you like? I like the design. I've always, you know, if you look back, I can't remember the names of the ships right now to save my life, but there's real life ships that have that kind of like heart on it with the design. And I think the Heartseeker has a different loadout of weapons that I liked on the Mark 1. So yeah, I think those are the two things. And also the fact that it's unique. I am now officially in my era of collecting unique ships and collecting rare ships. So everything that comes out that's unique, everything that comes out that's rare, I'm down for it. Those are the primary ships that I'll be getting. My fleet is pretty much done, so I don't really need to collect fleet ships anymore. Your fleet is full of Imagine Necessary ships? Exactly. Exactly. Digital ships are Imagine Necessary. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's find out who we're going to raid, folks. Let's find out who we're gonna raid. Put those last questions in. I'll jump through them before we hop over to the raid. Make sure you put question in front of it. How do we do this? We are going to go here. And we are going to raid. We're going to raid. Who is this? We're going to raid Aldo Brink. Yes, we're all billionaires if we convert our dollars to Zimbabwean currency. I like that. I like that. All right, what are these last questions? And then we will rate. Let's see. Question, are you still going to make a video for fleet recommendations from 1,000 to 10,000? I did talk about that earlier. That video will come either this weekend or Monday. The solo version will be out on no later than Friday, though. So the solo version comes first, and then the next version of that, which is the concierge version, that will be out Monday, most likely. No later than Monday, but hopefully I can get it done this weekend. I will be, also, I have to do merch. I have to still find, so Ray has, if you didn't know, Ray has the very first Billionaire Ninjas t-shirt that was ever made. And Ray gets that because Ray is a $100 member and was one of the first ones to do that, and I think will end up being the longest running member of the team. So as like a special thank you, I sent Ray that T-shirt. It's limited edition. Nobody's ever gonna get that T-shirt. But I will start selling merch once I find quality merch. I refuse to give you guys crappy stuff. I refuse to give anybody crappy things. So if it comes from my merch store, if I'm gonna do a merch store, I'm gonna do it right. I have to find somebody that makes even better T-shirt quality. Like I want it to be like, I think I like these moisture wicking things, the stretchy material. So that's probably what my T-shirts will be made of. They're more useful, and I think you can wear them when you can wear them to do anything. You can wear them when you golf. You can wear them. I mean, I don't know how many of you golf, but you can wear them when you work out. You can wear them to school, whatever. So I think I'm gonna go with this because then I don't have to worry so much about the moisture, about the quality of the T-shirt. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I want to do Billionaire Ninjas merch for everything, but I just have to find quality people to make the merch, and I have to save up money because it's very expensive to make merchandise. And I have to start a website and everything. And when I launch the website, it'll be more than just merch. It'll also have information on it and stuff like that. So that stuff's coming. Look forward to stuff like that maybe this summer or towards the end of the year. So there you have it. Yes, if you come to CitizenCon, Ray, I got you on the autograph. I'll tell you what, Ray, if you come to CitizenCon, I'll bring you something else too. If I see you guys at CitizenCon, make sure you come and talk to me. I'm trying to go to I'm trying to go to every CitizenCon. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right, we got to end the stream there. Thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, I'll be launching 2 more YouTube channels, one about with more general gaming and one that's Nintendo and retro focused. So look forward to that. And again, I will be giving away a prize to people who follow the new channels and stay followed for a month. So, you know, even if you don't like the content and everything, yeah, you know, stay followed for a month and you're going to get something. You're going to qualify to win something anyway. All right, see you guys later. And thank you, everybody. Yeah, let's rate. All right. You know me and my little songs. We got to do a little song every time we do anything.